Alright, so check it out. Last time on Snarl, I said Doink the Clown against RWL Hardcore Hall of Famer, the Deranged King Ott. And King Ott clean Doink the Clown's clock, as His Majesty is wont to do. However, tonight, a special treat for you Rage fans, as tonight, the King, the ruler of the Kingdom of Ru, the Manic Monarch, the Deranged King Ott, goes into an extreme no-rules match against the genocidal, homicidal, suicidal death machine Sabu.
I like the way you done that. That was cool, Myron.
Thank you very much.
This next match is a no-rules match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Coming down the aisle from Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, weighing 325 pounds, he's an RWL Hall of Famer and the reigning Japan 5-star Extreme Champion. Ruler of the Kingdom of Ru, the Deranged King Ott.
Along with General Manager Mr. Hercules, Deranged King Ott. He certainly has some wild fans. King Ott, one of the original Dirty 30, the original 30-man roster that eventually became RWL, multi-time champion over and over and over again. World Heavyweight Champion, Hardcore Champion, Tag Team Champion, King Ott's done it all.
Lucky me, I'll get to see him twice. I got to see him in Snarl, now I get to see him in a hardcore match against Sabu.
I kinda had to. He was a big hit at Snarl, going up against Doink the Clown. Now he's in his own element, in a hardcore match.
His opponent, from Bombay, Michigan, weighing 243 pounds, hardcore legend, Sabu.
Hardcore Legend doesn't do Sabu justice. He is something of a hardcore craftsman. We've seen him in competition in tag team action with Rob Van Dam, but we're seeing him in a single hardcore match tonight against the Deranged King Ott, and I can't imagine which one of them is going to win. I've got no idea either, but I thought it would be a terrific match. Hard to say which one of them's going to prevail. They've both been doing hardcore matches about equally as long. And here we go. The ref sounds the bell. Ott with a hard right hand. Sabu rolls around. Delivers a jab, a couple of shots, a kick to the midsection. Rounds him up, but a jawbreaker. The King Ott off the top rope. Sabu goes air on His Majesty. Here's a cover and a hook of the leg right away. 1, 2, a near fall, but this is a hardcore match, and they haven't even barely gotten started. Sabu winds him up. Spinning neckbreaker from Sabu. King Ott whipped over the top rope, out onto the apron. Sabu with a hard forearm. Gets a hold of King Ott, hangs him up off the middle rope, and down goes the King. Sabu over the top rope to the outside. King Ott swings and misses with a clothesline. Gets out an inverted atomic drop and double boost to the face from Sabu. Sabu rounds up Ott. Hard forearm. Takes the King down. Again tonight, the referee, the fifth post in the middle of the ring. He doesn't even have to count. Fifth burst into the ring post again, Tex.
It's into the ring post time with the title on the line. You can play it anytime, even if you're not in time. Into the ring post time, into the ring post time, into the ring post time, into the ring post time.
I'm glad you enjoyed that. Sabu with a drop kick that barely makes King Ott flinch. There's a knee to the head from the King of Ru, and the King about to have a meeting of the minds with Sabu. A series of savage headbutts from King Ott, the former multi-time hardcore champion, rolling Sabu back inside the ring. King Ott going under the apron here for a little something extra, comes back with a sledgehammer. Sabu quickly rebounding off the ropes, gets a hold of him, and there's the whirligig. King Ott taken for a spin by Sabu. Sabu rounds up King Ott, falling neckbreaker to King Ott. Ott back up on his feet, double chop from Sabu, takes Ott right back down against Sabu. Over the top rope to the outside, going under the apron. Was he coming? Oh my, a ladder. Good God. Sabu bringing out the heavy artillery early in the game here. King Ott rounds him up over the shoulder, hangs him up off the top rope, and Sabu lands on that ladder. Look at this, Ott going for a cocky pin. One, but barely a one. Technically not even a pin, as Sabu's shoulders were not on the mat. There's a knee right to the head of Sabu. King Ott pitches him across the ring by his throat.
They're beating his feet on the Mississippi mud, too. Oh, man.
King Ott rounds him up, has him up, and hangs him up off the top rope. Sabu's head landing on that ladder. King Ott with a Luthez press, a series of mounted punches to Sabu. A hard overhand right, a clubbing double axe handle. Sabu rebounding off the ropes again and taking King Ott for another spin. As he spins out center ring, Sabu with a blatant choke to King Ott. And it's all as legal as Traveler's Aid here. Sabu once more going under the ring, comes up with a trash can. King Ott producing a table. Well, this is going to get out of hand right away. King Ott smashed head first into the lip of that trash can. Sabu pitches it halfway across to the head of King Ott. Ott rolls back to his, a shoulder tackle, taking Sabu down to the floor. King Ott already displaying some signs of fatigue as he goes under the ring. Sabu right there catches a kendo stick right to the head from King Ott. King Ott barely flinches, locks up Sabu. Sabu pitches him into the barricade, almost into the cameraman. Sabu with a little bit of showing off here for the cameras. King Ott on the ground here, catching fists to the knee from Sabu. Sabu makes his way back inside the ring. Rounds him up a sledgehammer. He's going after King Ott with that thing. Ott quickly disarms him, gets a hold of Sabu, and pitches him towards the corner barricades. The King rounds him up. Sabu smashed hard with a powerbomb and a driving knee to the head from the deranged King Ott. The Manic Monarch rounds up, pitches the kendo stick but misses. Sabu rounds up King Ott. Again pitches him towards the corner barricades. And we're getting it up close and personal here. Whoa! Beautiful, beautiful slam from Sabu. Deftly stepping over the ring steps. King Ott is laid out. Sabu rounds him up. Drives them into the ring steps. Follows it up with a stomp to the back. And into another blatant choke. King Ott's already bleeding. What a hardcore match this has turned out to be so far. Sabu figuring out what he wants to do here. Evidently take his time. King Ott is out to lunch. Ott back to a standing position. Sabu nails him with another forearm, and down he goes again. Sabu returning for more. Look at this. Rounds up King Ott. Pitches him towards the opposing corner. A diving headbutt on the outside from Sabu. Unbelievable. Sabu catches a kick to the head from King Ott, back up on his feet. I can't believe he's still standing. King Ott gathers up Sabu, escorts him to the ring, rolls him back inside. Sabu quickly getting back up to a standing position here. King Ott takes him down to the clothesline and goes for an immediate cover here. One, but no. Sabu powering out of the pin. Ott misses with the swing. Got him by the throat. Drove both knees into his back from a chokeslam position. A clubbing overhand right from King Ott. King Ott, slams Sabu across that ladder. A hard right across the back of Sabu. King Ott has him up. Power bombs him practically into the corner again. King Ott gathers Sabu up, takes him to the far corner, pitches his head into the turnbuckle. Has him up. Oop, slams him. Where are we going from here? King Ott up on the middle rope. Awaiting Sabu to reach a standing position here. And totally misses and landed right on this keister. He's going to feel that one in the morning. Oh, look, whoa! He just spit something into the eyes of Sabu and a cover. 1, 2. It's completely legal. But King Ott spraying the mist into the face of Sabu. Ott ducks under, leapfrogs, and a power slam to Sabu. Amazing agility for a man 6'6", 325 pounds. King Ott, again, as you say, beating his feet on the Mississippi mud. King Ott gouges the face of Sabu. His Majesty gathers up Sabu, hangs him up off the top rope. Down goes Sabu again towards center ring. King Ott stepping to the outside for a minute. Comes back inside. This is a strange habit he has. King Ott rounds up Sabu. Sabu quickly counters. Gets a hold of King Ott. Whips him to the ropes. Beautiful arm drag from Sabu. Sabu figuring out where he's going next. He's got a chair. King Ott. Whoa, what the hell was that? But it took Sabu down, but quick. A stomp to the shoulder from King Ott, who now has that chair. His Majesty setting up a construction project in the corner. And here comes Sabu. Whoa! King Ott landing on that ladder, and here's a cover. 1, 2. And this time, King Ott's shoulders were on the mat. Brutal matchup so far. Sabu swings and misses. King Ott catches a DDT from Sabu. Ott rolls out to the floor. Sabu charges over the zone. Whoa, my! Whoa, King Ott went down hard. Sabu with a serious high-risk maneuver there. And now biting the hand of the deranged King Ott. Ott back up on his feet. Sabu nails him with another DDT on the outside. Referee Walt Rothburn allowed to just spectate here as Sabu takes a long walk as King Ott gets back to his feet. Charges Sabu, misses. Sabu with an elbow across the face of King Ott. I think King Ott's had it. He's punch drunk. Sabu charges again. Gets a hold of King Ott. Ott with a couple of elbows to the head. Disengages Sabu. Gets a hold of him. Escorts him back inside the ring. Ott follows him in. Charges, but nails him with a kick to the leg. Whoa! Oh my! King Ott pulling out all the tricks in the bag. Just blinded Sabu with fire. Shades of the Sheik. Unbelievable. King Ott now teeing off on Sabu with a steel chair. As time really begins to dwindle away here, King Ott sets up the chair in the corner, charges Sabu. Oh! Clothesline. Takes Sabu down. King Ott with the mandible claw. Right on Sabu. He's got him. Oh, man. That's got to be it. 1, 2. Unbelievable. Sabu kicking out at 2 after the mandible claw from the deranged King Ott. Oh, he is busted up bad. Whoa. An elbow right to the leg of Sabu. Again, King Ott gouging the face of Sabu. Gets a hold of him in a rear waist lock. Escorts him towards the far corner, head first into the turnbuckle. Sabu drawn back out. A kick to the knee. King Ott off the middle rope and whoa! Oh, man. He took Sabu for a ride on that one. And King Ott demonstrating why he was a multi-time hardcore champion. Anything goes. The manic monarch of the Kingdom of Ru. King Ott. Rounded up by Sabu with the ankles again. Another whirligig. As King Ott catches another right from Sabu. Ott whipped to the rope. Whoa! Nice drop kick, but King Ott still standing. Sabu takes him towards the ropes. Gets a hold of him. Sabu countered by King Ott. Look at this, a duck under, but Sabu counters the counter. Unbelievable. Wow. That was amazing. Sabu is King Ott right where he wants him. He should go for the pin here, but he's got a chair. Oh, pitched it halfway across into the face of King Ott. Ott quickly back up to his feet, disarms Sabu with a shoulder tackle, takes him down, and we've got about a minute and a half to go here. Something's got to give. King Ott rounded up into a neckbreaker by Sabu. Oh, thumbs to the throat. That's an old man. For God's sake. King Ott catching a series of spiked thumbs to the throat from Sabu. And I guess all's fair in love and hardcore. Ott with a clothesline to Sabu takes him down. And he is certainly fired up. With a minute left, a hard shot right to the score. Here we go. Goes for the pin. Oh, look at this, an illegal cover, but it's not illegal here. And only a 2 count. Sabu catches a shot from King Ott. His Majesty whipped over the top rope, out on the apron, a shoulder tackle, takes him out to the floor. With just a little over 30 seconds left, Sabu rounds up King Ott. Has him reverse Russian leg sweep, face first into the floor. When King Ott, Sabu is spent, King Ott is spent, and we are running out of time here. Sabu with a sledgehammer drives it into King Ott's chest, follows it up with a shot to the leg and another. With less than 10 seconds to go, a shoulder tackle as King Ott makes his way to the other side of the ring, and oh man, this one's definitely going to end in a draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired, and this match is a time limit draw.
Well, they're not happy with that. Hell, I'm not happy with that either. Oh man, Ott's still hot.
We'll be right back with more RWL Rage right after the break.